It's another Sunday, and do you know where your family is? And of course, this is the Sunday show on Nigerian Television Authority, Channel 10 Lagos. Save for Excellence. I am Chris Akwarando. Glory here.
It's an exciting Sunday. It's a beautiful Sunday. It's a good day to be on the Sunday show. I am Gloria Olisemeke. Enjoy the show today with us.
Yeah, I mean, you have enjoyed the show, but, are you thinking of women participating in politics? Politics is in the air, and then a lot of things are happening. Women are complaining that they're not being carried along, and a lot of things need to be done for them. But, Glory, by the way, I understand you want to contest, which level now?
Any level, if I have the opportunity to do so.
Really?
We must be involved in politics.
Absolutely.
It's for everybody.
Yes.
I guess we are doing the same.
Well, yeah. So we're going to look at that today, look at how women can get involved in politics. But we do know that for them to actually take their proper place in the political scene and in the society, we must begin to look at the problems that push them down. Lack of capital, lack of equal opportunity, cultural impediments, gender inequalities, lack of capital, lack of business opportunities. So we'll have to look at the gamut of all these things and see. And by the way, legislation as well. Are the legislations against them? Are the legislations working against them? So what could be done to make sure that the woman participates in Nigerian politics and contributes her quota?
Actively involved.
Absolutely. So we'll look at that and a whole lot of other things that you will enjoy in today's edition of a program. As usual, it's going to be a blockbuster. So what do? Sit back and watch us. Don't go away, and Tiffy is around. Yeah, let me tell you, he's been away for a couple of weeks now. And then I don't know whether he has added weight or muscle, but what is important?
I have added muscle. We need muscle. We need muscle.
I think
Mr. Chris, I have something for you.
Yeah,
and you need glucose.
I'm good.
Glucose.
I have enough.
Take. I know. Just take the beat. Wait. Today, still on the matter. Oh my God. I've been away. Yeah, because there was one or two stuff. Don't worry, I'll tell you. The warm up, to come in first. I know what wahala, don't carry yourself straight to. But if you know the way to look for muscle, that is why we are here. We're going to tell you the principle on how to burn fat, build muscle, intelligently. Let's get straight to work. Hey, I have another stuff. You know I have put it a lot of stuff intelligently. That's why they call me no yama. No, I'll tell you this later. Yeah, let's go straight to the matter. Today, I go root me to the floor. They will root me to the floor because everything that happened today, intelligently will be happening on the floor. Let's go straight to the matter. These are the functional movement. One wire, the core muscle, intelligent, the coordination, all the movement that will help us to continue. Oh yeah, this one we call it what? We're going to do the crab walk. Oh yeah, you see my hand? The hand behind the shoulder. Can carry the the gluteus muscle off the off the floor. Oh yeah, we're gonna move small. One. Opposite. 1, 2, 3. But your ebano is down. You can take it up. Look for your poison. Take it up. Engage. Coordination. Stability. Everything working. All the whole muscle group intelligently. I tell you, there's a reason why we call it intelligently crafted movement so that we can burn fat intelligently and build muscle at the same time. From here, we're going to add another movement. We call this one clap core. I won't wire my core. All the leg and the hand on the floor. We call this one a close chain. Oh yeah? Gradually. Check me. If you like the video they do this one, say we beat it. Everybody, make sure. We don't have so much time. I'll be feeding you with the movement. That was a what? A crab walk plus what? A beer crawl. You won't get flat tummy. No. You want to activate your core muscle. More strength to your activation of your core muscle. Your flat tummy is in your kitchen and your lifestyle. Beer crawl. No, we're not going to move anyway. So we're going to get into the what? Dead ball. See this one, When my leg comes down, There will be 2 seconds here. When he comes back to this 90, we are going to what? Shoulder off the floor. But we are going to put some timer to this. That is why we say now science. Now science. 2 against 7. See what I mean here? 2 seconds later. No space on my lower back. The knee comes back here. I hear you crunch and stay there. Make sure it is braced. No space on the lower back. If you hear the way the leg goes back down, it goes back up. No space. No space. There's a reason why there's no space around the lower core. Lower back. So that your core will activate. Bring her down. Bring her core back up. Are you there? Oh, you know the ball. You know the ball. Oh, tired. Ah! You know, I told you there's no so much time, not today. But these 3 movements, put them together and then see what will happen to that your fat. We don't cover everywhere, but remember our lifestyle. But I'm not leaving yet. I want to catch some fun. They never do this. Woo! Now they're going to get conditioned in here, you know. Today is Sunday, I will thank God Almighty. I know what wahala. Follow me if you know this dancing step. Come on. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, good. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make a chest time. Roll on. Roll on. Roll on. Oh my God, are you catching for? That's how I call it the Sunday show. I know you. I know you. I know you. You see? One wire, yama fast. Oh my God, they don't want to leave me today. Oh yeah, come on. That's how I call it the Sunday show. This is the show. At the end of the day, make it a lifestyle. If it is a lifestyle, Mr. Chris has started doing his hand like this. There's no problem. A lot for you. If you thought it die, I will have problem with you. Hold on, we are coming. We are coming. Remember, nutrition is key.
Sunday show on NTA.
Yeah, welcome back. This is still the Sunday Show, Nigerian Television Authority, Channel 10 Lagos Station for Excellence. I hope you're enjoying your Sunday, just that the sun is coming now, a bit of heat, isn't it? Okay, but it's still cool. Just like Glory said at the beginning, it's a wonderful Sunday, it's a great Sunday. And then where else would you rather be than on the Sunday show? You know, so and then we're also glad to present the program to you. We're enjoying ourselves here. It's quite an interesting day. Now, of course, this is the era of politicking, and then Honorable Khadijat Omotayo, the Special Assistant to the President on Constituency Matters, was in Surulere, and then such a big female cow would not be around, and nothing will not happen. Okay, so she was around Surulere. A lot of things happened, and they came to reach out to the less privileged within the constituencies. And then it involved giving out empowerment items, including sewing machines, so on and so forth. And then even food items for, for the constituents to make sure that they're feeling the impact of the government. And that's very important. Don't forget, this is an election period. So let's find out what Honorable Khadijat Omotayo did. It was interesting, and I think the women especially were so excited. Find out what happened. I'll be right back.
Succor to the lives of residents of Surulere, Honorable Karim Khadijat Omotayo, the personal assistant to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu on constituency affairs, distributed economic empowerment materials ranging from sewing machines, deep freezers, tractors for farmers, and a host of other things, which were attached to food items in conjunction with the Sound Foundation and Fidelity Bank, who came with the food bank. The items were distributed in the presence of other APC stakeholders.
Lawrence Adesua, Mr. President, and on behalf of our party, the APC, we present the organizer machine. So, Mr. Femi Olonshola, a member of our local government here in Surulere, may God help you to use it to the glory of God. I want to present this to you. And I want to tell you, please, don't use it just because you want to use it for yourself. Use it and bless others in Surulere. On behalf of the President, Federal Republic of Nigeria, Babawa Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu Omolodode,
While speaking to journalists, Honorable Karim Khadijat had this to say.
Karim Khadijat Omotayo, the PA to the President on Constituency Affairs. Today we have two-in-one program. The Sound Foundation brought food bank in collaboration with Fidelity, and I also wish to extend my gratitude to my people from Surulere Constituency 1 by empowering them, because I believe empowering people is a life. It's like you are giving them life. And that is why I come up with the initiative of empowering people. And of course, it is not because we are in election period. This has been my doing from day one. I started this initiative since 2024, and here we are in 2026. I look at my beautiful people out there. If we are doing this because of election period, they will not come. But it has been a consistent program that I've been doing here in Surulere.
The recipients were also full of thanks.
I'm actually here for the empowerment program. Though I wasn't told I'm going to collect anything, I just came. But when I came here, I was presented a sewing machine by Honorable Karim Khadijat Oladega. I say big thank you to Honorable Karim Khadijat Oladega. I say that a big thanks to Honorable Biamela, to Pibat himself, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and I appreciate everyone.
I'm very, very speechless. Thank you very much, Honorable Khadijat Karim. She has always got my back, and I know she will continue to have my back. God bless you.
Honorable Khadijat, wọ́n fún mi ní dry àti washing base. Mo dúpẹ́ gan-an, Ọlọ́run àti bá mi gbé wọn ga jù báyìí lọ.
The Sunday Show on NTA Channel 10.
You're welcome back. Still in the spirit of giving, the Ansaruddin Society of Nigeria, that is the Zakat and Sadakat Committee, organized an occasion for giving alms to the needy and less privileged. Now, this is the season of giving to the society, and they are not left out in this. So let us go and see how people benefited from this kind gesture.
A major Islamic tool to eradicate poverty and improve the economic well-being of all and sundry is Zakat and Sadakat. To this end, the Zakat and Sadakat community of Ansaruddin Society of Nigeria, Lagos branch, distributed the collections to persons in their need of support. The program commenced with the prayers and recitation of the glorious Quran, which was followed by the welcome address by the chairman of Zakat community, supported by goodwill messages from the eminent personalities.
Zakat nínú Islam ó jẹ́ òpó kan pàtàkì nínú òpó márùn-ún tó gbé Islam dání. Lẹ́yìn tá a bá nígbàgbọ́ sí Ọlọ́run ọba ọ̀kan ṣoṣo tá a dẹ̀ ń sìn bó ti fẹ́ ká sìn tá a sì kírun wákàtí márààrún ní gbogbo ìgbà Ọlọ́run ti fẹ́ ká kí bá ti lágbára tó bá ti lágbára mọ́. Èyí tó kù ńbẹ̀ ni ká yọ zakat. Èyí tí wọ́n ń pè ní zakat lọ́dọ̀ àwọn àfáà òun ni ikhraju juz'in minal mali lil fuqara'i wal masakin.
Gẹ́gẹ́ bí alága obìnrin ṣe sọ, a máa bẹ̀ wá ń pé àwọn ọkùnrin náà ṣiṣẹ́ tí wọ́n dẹ̀ yọ sàká nínú owó wọn. Àwa náà tá a bá gba owó ilé yìí, ẹ jẹ́ ká fi ṣe nǹkan tí ó máa mú èrè wá fún wa. Káwa náà lè fọwọ́sọ̀yà ń pé lọ́la àwa náà á rí àwọn tí a máa ràn lọ́wọ́. Káwa náà lè yọ sàká nínú gbogbo ìtàbá ní. Ọlọ́run máa kọ́ òwò àwọn ṣe. Salamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
The distribution of Zakat and Sadakat for this year 2026 took place with the beneficiaries full of thanks.
Adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ọjọ́ Adégọ́d branch tí wọ́n ṣe gbìgbìdì ìyá mẹ́fà. Gbogbo ibi tí ẹ ti mú owó náà kò ní tán bẹ̀rẹ̀ láì náà.
Ní agbára Ọlọ́run ọba àdúgbò lọ́rẹ̀ ní gbogbo àwọn àdúgbò máa fún wa ṣe.
We want to advise that we should all follow the tenets of Islam as laid down by our Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Most of them are not regular members, but they are Muslims, and we have Christians among them. We have people from other branches also that benefited. So then we screen about 2 times before we can get to this list, because we have a very long list of those that are asking. So the committee led by Alhaji Babodiola, that's the committee chairman.
Iṣẹ́ ẹgbẹ́ ló ń hàn sí. I am completely blown away by nǹkan tí mo rí lénìí. To be able to touch people's lives, both members of this branch, both non-members of this branch, both members of other faiths you have really done well.
Gbogbo ayé tẹ́ gba sakat lẹ́nu tó ọlá fún àlùbáríkà sí o. Àdúpẹ́ àwọn tó lé ọdún tó ń bọ̀ àtúnṣe dọ́bù eléyìí tó yẹ kóró àtúpọ̀délé lọ. Ọlá aláwọ̀ ọlá kò wá tá ilá àbúlá ẹ̀yà sí. President, thank you, sir.
The Sunday Show on NTA Channel 10.
No, welcome back. And that was the Zakat and Sadakat Committee of Ansarudin Society giving out. And then, it's always hard for a lot of people to give out. And then, because the politicians will give out when the elections are coming.
Around the corner.
Glory, what do you think about giving? Why is it so hard for people to extend, such gifts, such assistance to others?
I think it's good to give, but why giving is good? Some people don't even have the habit of giving, but the Bible tells us to give. Probably they feel they don't have enough, because it's what you have that you can give. If you don't have, you cannot give. They feel they don't have, that is why they don't give. But if you have, like what is the group of people,
the Zakat and Sadakat Committee.
So those that give need to be commended, because it's not easy to give really. But giving is a good thing, because even the Bible, the holy books, not only the Bible, even the Quran, encourages people to give, because the more you give, the more you get blessings from God.
Yeah, well, so what you're implying is that people think that unless you have a whole lot, then you give from the brim, just cut off the top of what you have, the icing on the cake, and then give, right? But that's not what the religions talk about. All the religious injunctions point out to give whatever you have. If you have two, give out one. Now that at that level, you've not got enough.
It's not even until you have enough. It's not until you have the whole wealth. From the little you have, you can give.
Absolutely.
Because some people wait to have so much before they can give out. You don't have to wait before you have so much before giving out. Give the little you have, and there's blessing in it.
Yes, the absolute thing. Let me also tell you something you may not be happy about. You don't have to give because you have to receive. Good. No, because a lot of people live on the basis of giving because they are going to receive. So if I give out 50,000, for instance, I am expecting 500,000. Why? It's not an insurance thing.
It's a sacrifice.
It's a sacrifice. So, and don't forget that if it doesn't pain you when you give, you've not actually done much. So the idea of giving is that someone needs your help and that you are actually catering to that person or persons that need your help. It doesn't matter if you do not get back. And the idea of expecting someone to come to thank you because you've given also gives rise to corruption, because that means I helped you at a certain stage and then you had the opportunity to probably be in government and then you have to give me a car, give me a house.
And you say the person did not appreciate your giving, because there's this saying, there's this slogan that, okay, after giving, the person will just say thanks. They will just say thanks. Maybe the person did not appreciate. Don't look at that area. You that have given, you know the reason why you gave. And the God that you serve has seen your mind. He has seen the spirit or the gesture behind your giving, and God will appreciate what you give. And let us also know that giving does not mean that you have the whole world, because some people will think, I don't have enough. From that little you have, you can give, because there is somebody that you are better than.
Absolutely.
No matter how low you are, no matter how big you are not bigger than God, and there are some people bigger than you. No matter how low you are, there are people lower than you. So the little you have, you can share with.
Right. Thank you. Thank you, Glory. That's quite interesting. At this point, we'll take a break. But don't go away. We're not going away. We'll be right back after this break because we still have a lot for you on Nigerian Television Authority, Channel 10 Lagos Station for Excellence, the Sunday Show. Where else would you rather be on a Sunday? I don't know, and I don't think there's any place. We'll be right back. Don't go away now.
The majority of the men believe that women are to be preoccupied with domestic matters. But today, the story is different. Women are more involved in exclusive activities reserved for men and politics.
In Nigeria, I don't think women play a vital role in politics because the male folks, which are the men, they don't allow women to be in the upper class of politics.
Women are discriminated against a lot in the political arena. We have discrimination, we have harassment, and we also have stigmatization.
The role they should play is in guiding the men, because to be realistic, I know, yes, men are always in politics, but many of the men, sometimes, let me say, they go astray in living what they're supposed to do. So I think the duty of the women is to help and guide the men in the politics.
For Nigeria, a country with vibrant population of knowledgeable, strong, enterprising and competent women, it amounts to huge loss that significant number of women are being denied a voice in the political process, despite their economic contribution in economic and other spheres.
In Nigeria, although the Constitution guarantees equality for everyone in the governance and political sphere, women have not enjoyed this constitutional provision.
Political leaders, actors and stakeholders are calling on parliamentarians to look and to lead the way for women empowerment through legislations that break barriers, to pave the way for economic empowerment of women.
In preventing or discouraging women's political participation, violence in politics undermines women's civil and political rights. However, violence in politics threatens gender equality on women and the building of robust and resilient democratic institutions.
There's only one major cause of political violence, and that for me is money. Maybe because one person doesn't have enough, he wants more. Another person doesn't want to release what has given to a group of people. But at the end of the day, it's money, and that causes insecurity, it causes distrust, or should I say mistrust, and so it causes that dovetails into violence.
Women have participated in the political dispensation, even though not many women emerge at the end of the day. It is therefore clear that political leadership in Nigeria is stratified on the basis of gender distinction, thereby calling to question of gender neutrality in the political arena.
Women can do a lot of things in politics, in as much as men too do a lot of things in politics. But you see, when you look at the home generally, the man takes care of the home, though actually women helps. In most cases, if they can allow women to take place in politics, is better.
I really don't see the violence against women in politics. But if there's any, I guess it depends on the individual. But then again, politics is dirty. So really everybody has to be careful. And I think there's violence on both parties, not just women.
Women are created to do what men cannot do, not you competing with men. You understand what I'm saying? There are things women can do and men can't do them. A lot. Why don't women concentrate on that?
In-house, the Commission generally prides itself as one of the most gender-friendly election commission in the whole of Africa. And we have made deliberately, particularly in the last promotion exercise, endeavor to put more women at directorate and at administrative secretary levels.
All in all, Nigerian women need to be more enlightened about the need to fully involve and aspire for more elective political positions at all levels of government, no matter the level of harassment and intimidation, because their aspiration to be elected in public offices is their constitutional rights, which cannot be denied by thuggery and violence in politics.
The Sunday Show on NTA Channel 10.
Yes, welcome back. And if you're just joining us, this is the Sunday Show on Nigerian Television Authority, Channel 10 Lagos, Station for Excellence. You could see I'm excited. I'm excited because I want to talk about women.
In politics.
And then women in politics. The idea is not politicking. The idea is talking about the essentials, the basics of women participating in politics. And then I'm also interested in this because if the women don't participate in politics and there's a one-way traffic, corruption will persist, inequality will persist, underdevelopment will persist, women and children will keep suffering, and we will have poverty. I can assure you of that. And because I've had the opportunity of being to about 700 local government areas of this country, so I've been able to find out that the problems the women in Enugu have is the same problem the women in Adamawa have. It's the same thing. It's just the environment. And then I have somebody who has been in practice for more than 20 years, who has had the experience in politics, who has organized women to fight for their rights. And then I'm talking about Agobozo Augustina Nkechi. She's a corporate and litigation lawyer, and then she has organized women in politics, whether it's in Enugu or in Lagos.
Even in Lagos.
And then she's actually a powerful woman. Welcome to the program.
Thank you very much,
You're
sir.
welcome to
Thank you.
It's a pleasure having you around, and then let me start by asking you why you got into this.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Yes, why do I do what I do presently?
Yes.
It's because of my intuition, my background, my parental training. My father particularly, of blessed memory, was someone I respected, someone so close to me, and he did so much in mentorship.
He was a politician?
He was not a politician, but he wanted me to read law, and I wanted to read law, and he brought me up, aligning my thoughts to reality and how to fight for others.
I like that. I like that. But you're from Enugu State, for instance. And then in that part of the world, there are also a lot of cultural impediments that would affect a woman. But for your father to actually nudge you on to study law, he must also be very educated, formally or informally.
Very educated.
Yes, so he must have understood that there's a need to empower you so that in the end you won't be a liability, isn't it?
Very well.
Now, how does that speak to a lot of families and communities where women are not given the opportunity to go to school or be trained, even if in vocation, informally?
Because in some families, they say, you are a woman. The place of a woman is where? In the kitchen.
You're right. That's what they say.
So what is your take on that?
Yes, my dear sister, women problem are universal. The problem the Enugu woman has is the same problem the woman in Adamawa has. And this problem are predominantly cultural. You remember in those days, because we should ask, where are we coming from? We're coming from a traditional background where women were discriminated against. You know, in those days, our forefathers used to say, you stay in the kitchen, the men should go to work, the men should go to school, the women should go to the farm land. You know, with that kind of setting, obviously more women will be disadvantaged. Yes, more women will be disadvantaged because education is the power tool. Without education, there cannot be any advocacy. How do you express yourself? What do you know? But with education, you can decipher from your left to your right. You can talk for yourself and talk for others. So that's a disadvantage. It's something that is universal.
Absolutely. Okay, you organized the Enugu stakeholders worldwide,
Yes.
women.
Very well.
No, but the Enugu women stakeholders worldwide, first of all, let's find out mileage. How far have you gone? What are the impacts, outcomes, positive outcomes so far?
Yes, by the grace of God, I'm the founder of Enugu Women Stakeholders.
Okay.
And founding Enugu Women Stakeholders is all about giving women encouragement, helping them to be on their own, to stand for themselves, to fight for themselves. Because a time comes when you have to talk for yourself. You know, regardless of what happened at your background, what happened in your growing up, you're grown up, you're a woman, you're in marriage. What it means is that you're going to go through childbirth, you're going to go through challenges of marriage, the rearing of children, your career. How are you going to continue to talk about being discriminated against? You have to stand up someday, somehow, to talk for yourself and to talk for your children too.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So you have been working as a woman leader, and then also see that you are the leader of, or deputy leader of Ohaneze Ndigbo, the women wing of the Ohaneze Ndigbo. So what has been your experience in this?
Yes, my experience is that, as a matter of fact, I've always loved community service. I was the former deputy women leader of Ohaneze Ndigbo Lagos. And presently, I'm the legal advisor of Ohaneze Ndigbo Lagos.
Okay.
And incidentally, in my constituency, I am the woman leader of the Igbo setup in Oshodi Solo.
Okay.
Yes. And my experience has been that women inclusion in politics has been a critical challenge. Currently, as we speak, in my constituency, Oshodi Solo constituency, there are 10 men who are vying for legislative position, House of Representatives in the National Assembly. And there's only one woman, in the person of Honorable Angela Akintude Osegele. She's just only one woman. And guess what? From time immemorial, no woman has come out. No woman has even been elected. And we are over there clamoring that it's our turn. And remember what our president said when it was his turn. He said, "Emi loko." We are even saying, "Obini loko." Our loko.
You can see, from what we have said, you can see that the ratio is very low. Because among like 10 people, only one woman. So what do we do to get women involved, to make women to be totally involved in politics, as in to kind of create awareness for women to come into politics?
Yes, of course. I want to particularly appreciate the president for his policy under Renewed Hope to encourage women. And this policy of women inclusion is being implemented by the First Lady, Senator Oluremi Tinubu. You remember, presently, she has picked 500 women per state to be giving grants of 50,000 naira. Yes, you know, for the economic empowerment, that's a good leverage. And with her support, she has always clamored for more women inclusion. So what we are saying is that the advocacy should be given a loud sound so that more women can come out. And you know one thing.
We should sorosoke the thing.
Sorosoke. And guess what? Do you know that the party has a lot to do? Because it's part of the women's disadvantage. The party has to support, as per policy, to support women inclusion. You know what it means to give a woman tickets? That ticket should be made affordable. That ticket should not come with political violence. That ticket should not come with discrimination. Who is she? Where is she going to? Please, let her just go to the kitchen. That should be stopped. So it is on this pedestal that we appeal to the presidency, that even in our own constituency where I come from, that only one woman has come out. Such a woman, and look at it, I'm not saying she should just be given a ticket, but based on her background, a pharmacist, lettered, And she has been working all through in the constituency, encouraging women. I know many programs had come up, had done for women that she just said, oh, Nkechi, are you doing this? Please, I want to do it for women. So with such a woman giving a ticket based on her merits, it means that more women will be encouraged.
All right. We'll continue talking about the encouragement of women because with Nkechi here, that's what she's done all her life. And we'll take a little break now. Don't go away. We'll be right back because this is an interesting discussion that affects you. Affects you. You. Yes, I'm looking at you. So we'll be right back. Don't go away.
Do you need hotel service that runs hospitality business as real business? Then look no further because Suru Express Hotels is readily available to meet your hotel accommodation needs in a cozy and serene atmosphere. Courtesy and care greet your arrival at our front desk while you're checking out our various rooms, suites, deluxe, standard and express gold, all fitted for purpose you desire. Healthy nutrition is also a top priority at our tastefully organized restaurants in Suru Express Hotels. With our ultra-modern gymnasium, maintaining your fitness is guaranteed in a conducive atmosphere. To unwind and reduce stress, our world-class standard swimming pool and game centers are always available. We are strategically located in Surulere, Ikeja GRA, Ikorodu to provide unparalleled hospitality and free parking and top-notch security. A choice of any Suru Express hotel is a choice made with wisdom.
Hey!
Hi!
What makes Checkers Custard unique to you?
Come with me, I'll show you. For me, Checkers Custard is the heart of our home. Creamy, smooth, and ready in minutes. The easiest way to bring my family together.
For me, it's the great taste. Made from the finest ingredients, Checkers Custard is amazing, velvety, and simply top quality.
Yes! Checkers Custard is so smooth and nutritious. And look, I even added my favorite fruits.
Checkers Custard, it's my lifesaver. Quick, convenient, and always tasty. Perfect for my busy mornings.
One custard, so many reasons to love it.
Checkers. Now that's custard.
It's that time of the year when we celebrate the joy of our lives and the future of our world. The NTA Lagos Channel 10 Children's Day Party! Beautiful, highly esteemed, an exciting and memorable experience for our children. A day filled with fun, learning, and unforgettable memories where children get to meet new friends, enjoy exciting games, bounce in colorful castles, watch amazing performances from participating schools, and take part in creative activities. Major highlights of the party are match pass and beauty pageants. Come ready as there are prizes to be won. Date 25th May 2026. Time 10 a.m. Venue NTA Lagos Channel 10. Gate fee 3,000 naira per child. Schools, families, and groups are encouraged to book early to help us prepare adequately. For inquiries, call NTA Lagos Children's Day celebration is not just a party, but a magical experience your child will cherish forever. Happy Children's Day!
Are you looking for reliable, long-lasting and accurate weighing solutions in Nigeria? Weighbridge and Skills Services Limited is your trusted partner in consultancy, maintenance, fabrication and installation of digital weighbridges across Nigeria. Introducing the Nigerian Magic Weighbridge, proudly fabricated right here in Lagos, rugged, durable and built to withstand the harsh conditions of Nigeria and Africa. while maintaining international standards. With 1-year warranty, expert support and unmatched reliability, we deliver exactly what your operations need, whether for logistics, agriculture, manufacturing or transport. Call us today on 0803-933-9842 or 0802-940-6275 or email oyelesitola@gmail.com. Weybridge and Skills Services Limited. Precision you can trust.
The Sunday Show on NTA Channel 10.
Now, welcome back. And then we're still talking with Mrs. Nkechi Agobozo. She's a litigation lawyer, and then she's also a women organizer and political activist. So we've been discussing, and then we want to look at the recent bill legislating for women to have reserved seats, not just in the National Assembly, because our problem is we keep thinking of National Assembly first. What about in the local government legislative assembly? That's where it starts.
Yeah.
Then if we can achieve something for women there, we then move up to the state. Before we talk about, everybody
Local
thinks
government.
it just has to be House of Reps or Senate. So what do you think about the bill vis-a-vis the state of women empowerment? Because if you have a legislation and you don't have people who will fill the void, you don't have people who will grab it, the legislation remains dormant until at a point where people will just walk roughshod over it, isn't it?
So in a nutshell, you are asking, how do we get women involved in politics? That is the question.
But starting with the legislation.
Yes, it is very important because the legislative pronouncement is the beginning of women having that emotional balance psychologically that you already captured in the law. It is the law, the enforcement of the law that will help you to come out. So that is the starting point. The legislative body taking care of it, then the women will start coming out. That gives an assurance or reassurance. And like you pointed out, is it only in the National Assembly? What about the local government? Well, all we are saying is roll out the carpets. Let us have our take as we desire. It doesn't matter whether it is in the local government, state level, or National Assembly, but let us all come out and be encouraged to come out. And look at what is happening presently in the National Assembly. We have about 20 to 22 women.
You do?
As against 469.
On something, okay.
That's a far cry. That's about 6.7% compared to 22% of the global average. It's a far cry.
Yes, but then let's quickly use this time to go back to the families. You see, all these things start from the families. Now, if the woman is not giving, your father gave you a private place. That's why you're sitting
You are
down
just
here
lucky
today.
that your father encouraged you to go into politics.
That's why you're sitting down here.
Most families, or in Nigeria, let's say Africa, they see politics as a dirty game. Now, they don't want the woman to be at the forefront of politicking because they feel the woman should, look at the affairs of the family. Now, what do you do? What do you say to women? How do you get them involved? Asking the question, how do you get the women involved? How do you educate them to know, for them to know that they are needed into politics? Now the government has given them the go-ahead to come into politics. What are you doing as an activist to bring women into politics?
Thank you very much. Yes, we need the more the merrier. Because like I said in my constituency, we observed that there are 10 people that vote for House of Representatives, and only one woman is included. She took the courage, and we checked the records. We found out that there has not been any woman who tried to come out, And it is on this level that we all gathered. We did a press conference to that effect. We wrote an open letter to the presidency that the president should be kind enough to allow this woman to represent us. What this means is that Honorable Angela Inka Osegele Akintoday, with her, other women will come out. Sometimes from the home background, parents watch to see what is happening in the society, and you know the girl child deserves to be protected. When we talk about political violence, women are easily affected. But if we have a fair playing field where women rights are encouraged and protected, the more women will come out. And guess what is going to happen? In my constituency, in the last election, the past elections, there has always been a very big fight between the Igbos and the Yorubas under APC. But we understand that there has not been any negotiation. There has not been any discussions. It's not all about coming to impose people on others. But when we have a contract, we know who is coming out. Like this person we talked about, Honorable Angela Akintoday Osegele, she has been there. With somebody like her in APC going for House of Representatives, there will not be any fight. She's somebody that everybody knows. We know that she has good communication skill. She's somebody that wants everybody to feel happy. She does not discriminate against rights.
When I'm talking about Angela here, I guess the basic thing now is...
but she's the one person that came out.
No, but it's okay. We love that exercise, and we love that you're supporting her. But we're talking about general emancipation of women and then encouragement to participate in politics. I'm actually gradually running out of time. So what I would want you to do now is to now talk about how families can encourage women, first of all, to be trained like you are, and then to have opportunities, and then be able to earn. You see, women are generally poor. In other words, they're disadvantaged. And then they give birth to children, they want to take care of the children, and then the men are loading it over them. You can't do this, you can't do that because you're a woman.
Women are vulnerable.
So, in other words, we wanted to speak to it so that from the homes now, the woman can have an opportunity. The woman, I mean, my own sisters are well educated and emancipated. That's because, okay, my own parents were educated. So in other words, if we keep on doing that, we begin to have a mass of women who are educated and who could be 1 million Angelas. You know what I'm trying to say? So that's the idea. So quickly, let's do that because I'm actually out of time.
Yes, what parents should do, especially the fathers. My father did it for me. And I wish many fathers at home, you know, it's normal for the girl child to love the father more. You know, the Oedipus complex of psychology. You know, that relationship.
I have 2 daughters, so I know.
Oh, if it is nursed properly, it is the father's role, not even the mother's role. Whatever the girl child becomes, it's from the father. If the father wants her to do the best in life, to be the best, the father has what it takes. I pray and I wish that fathers get closer to their daughters. Have this direct relationship, mentorship, groom her, make her understand the world she belongs to, and the power of education. There should not be limitation to the education of the girl child. And I believe when this is done, the girl child will fly.
Wonderful. There shouldn't be any limitation to the grooming of the girl child so that we can have a better nation. Well, that's why we draw the curtain in today's edition program, but we would like Nkechi Agobozo, you know, for being on the program. She's a corporate and litigation lawyer. She's a women leader, and then she's also a political activist. Thank you so much for being on the program.
Thank you for coming.
For you viewers, it's a pleasure having you out there. And then I know that the debate is going on in your homes and then about what we've discussed, but it's important that we build a society where every sex is happily participating. All right, so Gloria.
It's been a wonderful show. We want to appreciate our woman leader for coming to the program today, and I want to wish you a very successful week ahead. See you next week.
Well, thank you so much. Until we see you again on Sunday, God willing. Be a good citizen. Stay off drugs. Bye for now.
All the girls in the club want to hold me for ransom. That body, I'm feeling that body, original body, make you touch my body. That body, say I want to all of your body, I go give you love and it's steady. It's not up, I got you, no worry. That body, say I want to all of your body, I go give you love and it's steady. It's not up, I got you, no worry. Girl, you fine, girl, you hot like glass. Your body set so on point like darts. You top the shots, you're my number one, my number one, my number. Oh yeah, tell your boyfriend now I got you because you to me, oh yeah, tell your boy, want you to me.